Welcome back to Bay Sunday. Let's go to the movies now. Hitman John Wick is back in theaters, and if you want action, this is definitely a movie you'll want to see. It stars Keanu Reeves. I got a chance to talk with director Chad Stahelski. Let's take a look.
You know the rules. If you don't do this, you know the consequences.
So, Chad, the new film is out, John Wick Chapter 2. Really a cult following after the first one. What is it about the character that people really love about him?
Well, I think it's it's a familiar story, familiar character with a little bit of originality baked into it. In a simple answer to your question, I think it's really about Keanu Reeves and how he plays John Wick. Keanu's great at bringing that little human element to some of these harder roles. He's great at making you feel very empathetic towards the character's motivation. In this case, he's being forced back into something because of a promise he's made. And the first one was about the puppy, about his longing to grieve his wife. Keanu just has a way of being very, very strong at the same time being very, very vulnerable. And I think that's what is very appealing to most people about John Wick.
I need one for day and one for night.
And what style?
Italian.
How many buttons?
2.
Trousers?
Tapered.
How about the lining?
Tactical.
We try to bring back the world, the vibe, and the mythology that we established in the first film for some of the new audience members. And that does involve John searching out for his Mustang that he lost in the first film. Upon achieving or going through that mission, John's called back into service because of a promise he made, which helped him get out of the business in the first film. And it's kind of a continuation of the first movie.
Yeah, now, Chad, I read something that you played the stunt double for Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. What about this film? Did you decide to pursue that as well?
Nah, I'm going to stay behind camera on this one, I think. I'm a little past my prime for falling downstairs right now. So Keanu's in way better shape than I am.
All right.
Working?
Afraid so.
Action flicks, is that what you kind of stick with, or do you want to kind of venture out and do some other work as well in the future?
Good question. It's a world I feel very comfortable in. I feel very good at visual storytelling, via action. It's fun. It's a huge passion of mine. I would be lying if I said I didn't want to branch out more to that, but I still would like to include action. Maybe action be more comedic, it can be more fun, it can be more serious. But I love doing action movies. I think that's kind of where I'd like to stay.
Chad, what was the process like in choosing Keanu? Because I know he's had several roles in some big flicks, including the Matrix series. What was that process like in getting him to join this team and for this series?
Oh, no, it was incredibly easy. He was attached first, so he actually came to us. So it was we didn't really have a choice. It was good. Keanu actually came to myself with the script.
Yeah.
So the producer had already attached him, and he was like, I think I know some guys that might be good at directing this. And he kind of brought it over to me and my partner, Dave Leitch, at the time. And it was a good fit, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. The film is called John Wick Chapter 2. It's in theaters now. Chad, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Kenny.
The contract has gone international.
You have no idea what's coming.
I'll kill them all.
Of course you will.
I'll try and do the same.
John Wick is in theaters nationwide. Coming up, a very special birthday, Alive and Free. A mega boys club is turning 30 when Bay Sunday returns in just a moment.